Okay, here we are. 1 week later. I'm back to the hive that had my queen in the super, thereby destroying my mega harvest I was hoping to get off this hive. So I put the bee escape in and put the super back up here on top just to see what would happen. All right. We have very few bees up here. Very few. Don't you sting me. Yeah. So we're gonna go a little bit further and see what's going on. I mean, very, very few bees. Okay. So I have been successful in getting the queen out of this top super. I mean, there's only, when I say a handful, there may be 30 bees up here. I took that blame thing out. Yeah. Now, do you want to know where all my bees are that were in the super? I don't know if y'all can see them. They're on the bottom of that bee escape. So that has worked wonderfully. I knew it would. I mean, when Lee told me, the light bulb went off in my head. I said, yeah, that's the way to do it. So now, if I was so minded to, I could harvest some more honey out of this hive. But right now, I'm just not in the mood to do it. It's 9 o'clock and rather warm out here. And, I've already cleaned up all my extracting tools, my honey room. And I don't feel like messing it all up again. So I mainly want to come out here and make sure that the queen was not isolated in this super. Because I got thinking, she was to get isolated up here and the workers not be able to get to her, she'd die. So I have proven that the queen is no longer in this super. She's somewhere between here and at bottom. Mission accomplished. More to come. That's it. To be continued, more to come. Okay, here we are. I went through a few of my hives that I was suspect about. Everything appears to be okay. I have not dug into these things, and I'm not going to. This year's honey harvest has left a bad taste in my mouth. Not sweet like honey, but sour like lemons. I gotta get this thing off. There we go. That's better. It's hot out here. I think the actual temperature is just, 70, less than 75 degrees, but I am sweating. And, they say when your hobby becomes a chore, it's no longer a hobby. And that can be related to a lot of things in life. If your relationship with God ever becomes a chore to you, you need to stop and figure out what's going on. God hasn't messed up. That would be a Jeff mess up. See if I can find someplace to park this camera so I can get you a good steady video. I think these bees right here won't mind a bit if I do that. Beekeeping is not for the faint of heart. Just like life ain't. Sometimes life can get pretty rough. Sometimes beekeeping can get pretty aggravating. This year I had planned on having a stellar harvest. Last year I had gotten 140 pounds of honey. And this year I got 65. Why? Well, because bees are going to be bees. And there's only so much you can do to try to control them. Now, yes, I could have probably done more, but I get back to that point where when your hobby becomes a chore, it's no longer enjoyable. Maybe it's just the season of life I'm in. I mean, I'm 56. I can see retirement down there at the at the bottom of the hill, and I'm hoping I make to it. Hoping I got money to make things happen that I want to happen. But at the same time, work is becoming a labor, to say the least. And I know it's because of my age, because I've been doing the same thing basically all my adult life. It's become quite aggravating. I'm sure that people watching, if anybody watches this video, you would agree with me if you've been doing the same thing for many years, that it's old. It would be a great time to change, but we're, these glasses are fogging up on me. We're to the point where, you know, changing professions at 56, 46, whatever, you know, doesn't make a lot of sense. So, you know, we're kind of in that envelope where, you know, we just got to hope things work out. Well, I'm about that way with my bees too. It has been very enjoyable up till the last 2 seasons. And, I mean, it's just, I mean, I haven't had to put a lot of money into my bee hobby. I've learned enough that I can, you know, kind of manage and, you know, catch swarms, or, you know, do some splits and grow bees. But it's just this weather, you know, when you have to get out here this time of year and work with them, it is not enjoyable at all. This is a Monday. I'm off on Monday, so I'm out here early. If I wasn't off on Monday, you know, it'd be Saturday or Sunday to get stuff done. And, you know, there's a lot of other things I got to do. So to say I'm disheartened with bees is a true statement. So I don't know what's going to happen here in the bee yard. I don't think I'll ever get rid of them, but I'm not going to worry about them a lot. And, you know, y'all know I don't treat them. So, you know, if I get some bad bees in here this winter, I may lose all of them. I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, all the hives that I was concerned about, I checked them. Of course, there's a little clip from this video about that. And we'll just go on further from there. Right now, I've got to wind this down and go talk to a man about my truck. Had a major malfunction, a catastrophic error with my truck. And I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. It is a known fact through GM, the problem that I'm having with my truck. There's a class action lawsuit, and you know, the possible repair bill is as much as half of the value of the truck right now, with 100,000 miles, 107,000 miles. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I have been this mad for weeks. Well, 2 weeks. You know, I've taken care of my truck. I haven't abused it. And to have this kind of malfunction is unacceptable through GM's part. And they know about it, and they're not doing anything. It's been going on since 2014. Had I known about it in 2016, I would have really considered not getting a GM, but I didn't know about it then. And when I found about it, I tried everything that I could read on the internet to prevent it from happening, but it still happened. Although I did get more mileage than some folks, I still got bit by the lifter. The lifter. Oh boy. So, I'm getting irritated just talking about it. I'm gonna get off here. All right. This is what everybody wants to do on a Monday afternoon. Get out here and cut a tree down, or cut a tree up that has fallen on your driveway. It's a dead pine tree covered with poison oak vines, folks. Yeah, Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I almost feel like that farmer from Men in Black, where the spaceship hit his truck. Of course, this didn't hit my truck because my truck's in the shop. So we're gonna snag it. Then we're gonna get in there and clean off all the lines we can. And then we're gonna cut it and drag it out of here and go get in the shower. It's gonna be great. That's what Matt from Off the Wrench says. It's gonna be great. Thank God for the Ford 2000. Hello folks, greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations to the YouTube pipe community, better known as YTPC. I hope y'all have had a good day. This is my wrap-up video. I've got a few clips that you've already watched. If you've got to this point, you've watched all of them, so here's the grand finale. It's been Monday. Not even been at work, but it's been a Monday. If I was a drinking man, this wouldn't be ice water. But anyway, ice water's good for you. Keeps you hydrated. Just wanted to jump in here and thank everybody for, if you've watched the videos to this point, thank you very much. You'll see some pictures, maybe, you'll see stuff that I've done today. And, I've had a very distressing weekend starting Saturday morning trying to run a new wire for a receptacle. Yeah, that was a fiasco, to say the least. And then I got down here earlier and made a video and got really carried away and went way too long. So I thought, well, no, I won't post that one. And then the tree fell. I was supposed to went to lodge tonight. Tonight's lodge night. But anyway, I got the tree cleaned up so we can come and go as we please now in our driveway. I'm really upset about my truck. Yeah, that really upsets me about that truck. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. So we'll just have to see where we go from here. When you have a truck with 100,000 miles and you have lifter failure, that's unacceptable. You already heard of all this, haven't you? There's no sense in me regurgitating it. So anyhow, just thought I'd go in here and make a quick little wrap up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm a rapping piper. And tell all y'all I really appreciate you coming by. If you've stayed this long, I appreciate it. Hey, do me a favor, reach up there and push that like button. I could really use some likes. If you like what you've seen, if you find something amusing, and you say, I like that old boy, I think I'm gonna subscribe to his channel. That'll be fine too. That'll be fine too. I got a lot of videos on there. I'm getting probably close to 400 videos. And I don't know, I'm getting real close to 900 subscribers. If I ever hit 900, I'm gonna start really asking people just to do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and push me up to 1,000. If I can get to 1,000, I will consider myself this a successful venture. That's what I'm shooting for, 1,000. Now I know there's people that watch my videos that are not subscribers, and I understand that. You don't have to subscribe, but I mean, it would just really help me out a lot to get to my 1,000, and then we'll just see what happens after that. But I was out just a while ago when I went and put my tractor up. I was noticing my pasture's looking pretty good. We got almost a ½ of rain today. So anyhow, this is Jeff Eubanks. I appreciate you stopping by. Coming to you live from the Pipe Lounge, and I'm sorry, I was gonna light a pipe. I didn't. Here, make believe there's smoke billowing out of this. This is a Willard, my grandfather's Willard. But so anyhow, I appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, hit that like button on your way out and subscribe and share my videos with your friends. Jeff Eubanks, I'm gone. Bye-bye.